Meet the players video for Alazen or runner-up from season 1. I guess we could be starting with you introducing yourself in a few words to other players and perhaps other spectators that are going to be watching the season.
Yeah, sure. I'm Alazen. I really like Draft. I've been playing it for, I don't know, about 4 years or so now. Um, I got into Pokemon back in Gen 3, really. My first game was Sapphire. Big fan of Gen 3. My favorite generation, though, has to be Gen 5. I love Gen 5.
That's the best one.
I love Emboar and Lilligant, probably my two favorite Pokemon of all time, and I like really just random formats. I play a lot of OMs whenever they come out in Showdown, and Survivor is really fun to me personally because I just like doing that kind of weird team building.
Okay, so I guess that's how you got into season 1.
Hmm.
That brings me to my next question, actually, about how you would describe your experience in that season, how you would talk about your run.
Um, Funny. I would describe it as funny. I mostly Actually, I guess I would say it's a little frustrating as well. Mostly because I got blocked a lot. I didn't like that. There were 3 weeks I was just not allowed to play.
Three of them?
Yeah. Two of them I got blocked, and one of them my opponent was just like, "Yeah, we'll wait until the last second, see if our match actually matters."
You got
And
blocked once and you have a non-played on your track record, so I see what you mean.
mhm. um, so yeah, I think the weeks that I was blocked were the ones I really wanted to play in. Um,
You got blocked for the original Chinese Whispers.
that one I was so excited to play that one, man.
Yeah, it's become kind of a favorite.
Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe it'll be back.
You actually got to second place on that season.
I did.
Almost
I
won
did.
it.
I We've talked about this before. Definitely, I got complacent and did not respect my opponent, and I lost in finals because of it.
That's definitely something you would not like to do again.
No, although I do admit, uh, if I had not gotten crit in like the last few turns of the first game, I still would have won.
Let it be on the record.
Someone was at the body
So,
press crit. I will never forget that turn.
it'll go down in history. It was pivotal to our first ever winner.
I know that deserved, really.
So there we are. It's our fourth season. It's the first All-Star season. I've been talking about that for a long time, you know that. I've been talking about you about doing it for a long time. What made you want to come back and do it again? Why did you say yes? Which I've never really asked a question, but you never said no.
It's true. um, I think the biggest reason I want to come back for another Survivor season, not necessarily to win, um, but because I haven't played it or done anything like it since. Um, like draft is fun, but I burned out on draft pretty hard over the last few years because it's pretty much all I've done Pokemon wise.
Mm.
Um, and it gets old, frankly. I liked the social aspect. I liked the weird team building from week to week. I liked that it wasn't easy for me, because some weeks I genuinely just couldn't figure out what to do, uh, and barely scraped by. I think more than anything, I really just want to see if it was lightning in a bottle and if it can really strike twice.
Oh, that's a great way to put it. And your season ended almost a year ago now, so see, you must have evolved as a
Uh,
player.
yes and
Uh,
no. In a lot of ways, I've learned a lot more about Pokemon. Um, but I will say, at that point, I was the most dedicated to Pokemon that I'd ever been. That was when I was making my ladder climbs. Uh, that was the point when I had rapidly grown the most. Was at that point.
yeah, it's the golden era.
I don't want to put it like that.
So
That makes it seem like I peaked and I will never get back.
no, we're definitely gonna see if you can get back to it. Uh, what did you plan on doing differently this season than last time?
Uh, well, I guess that does depend on the people that I'm going to be working with, because if season uh, if season three taught me anything, uh, it's that I can't afford to just be a good teammate anymore. I have to watch out. People
Those
will
people are
backstab me. I
marauding.
cannot take them at face value. I can't just rely on three or four other people to be with me all the way to the end, like in season one. Like I
That makes
got in
sense.
some ways really lucky that the Team Aqua Alliance ended up sticking together even after the break, and then three out of four of us made it to top five.
And somehow Magma won.
And robbery, I'm telling you, robbery.
I guess I only have one question left, which would be about your expectations from this season, and what you predict is gonna happen. Like, if you have any bets on players that might be there, on formats that we might see, and maybe the format of the season as a whole, because I've hinted that the format is gonna be different.
Um, well, I mean, you've done three seasons of two teams split up and then whatever, right? But I can't imagine it's gonna stay that way, because frankly, people are looking out for it, and people going into this will have allegiances for previous seasons. You know,
That's true.
if
That's
I
a whole new game.
see if I see Fox and Jilly, I am going to work with them regardless. And frankly, anyone who's paying attention will probably already know that. Um, as for who's gonna be there, honestly, no clue. I know you've said, like in front of me, a handful of people, but I just, for the life of me, cannot remember, don't want to remember.
There's a few people that you know by technicality, but you've not known that for a long time, so that's pretty much fine.
Yeah. Regardless, I'll see when I
Any
see.
any guesses from the season, maybe?
From my season,
Who might be back?
I can say who I want to be back.
You can say who you want, yeah.
I want to see Mavs. I think Mavs was a really strong opponent. Well, that's more than anyone. I want to see Mavs make a return.
That's right. He had a really good track record.
Yeah, he got blocked a lot too, from what I remember. He was the opponent to look out for a lot of the time.
I
It
think he
goes
had
to
the
show that he's the
second best track
only.
record.
It goes to show for me that he's the only opponent from Magma that I actually remember, besides the one who ended up winning.
Hey, screw you.
I played.
Hey, wait a minute. I got one more real quick.
Sure.
Well, so just for like viewers' sake, what should people expect from you this season?
I'm gonna spend a lot of time looking at the formats each week. I'm not gonna be taking it easy like I did last time.
That was you taking it easy.
Well, for like there were a couple of weeks where I did a ton of like research into the board, uh, because at first no one else in Aqua was actually doing it.
Like, you,
Uh,
you
but
only lost like 2 or 3 weeks.
to be fair, like some of those weeks were like completely unearned. It wasn't me winning, it was my opponent losing. I had it was the one game where every Pokemon on your team had either a bonus fire, water, or grass typing based on their Terra.
Rock, paper,
And
scissors, maybe?
yeah, rock, paper, scissors. And I won fire into water because Magnezone with Choice Scarf and Analytic one shot 5 out of 6 Pokemon on the other team. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know. Sometimes I didn't earn a win. They just didn't build with any weaknesses in mind.
It was the first season. A lot of people didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.